You're under arrest now. We should keep you in our custody until tomorrow. Am I clear?
Yesterday, we tackled the legendary Sani Pass.
I think you can probably tell by the way I'm jittering my legs and trying to hold my hands straight that I'm a little bit apprehensive about what today holds.
And we tackled it after there had been months of heavy rains and storms, and it wasn't in great condition. But we did it. And once we'd reached the top, we thought the hard part was over. Turns out that Lesotho's idea of a main road is our idea of a survival challenge. But what a difference a day makes. Today, we ride some of the most beautiful roads in the Mountain Kingdom, and we're heading for a place that we've heard is just magic. But before we get to this magical place, we have a run-in with somebody who wants to send us to jail. Of course we do.
You're under arrest now.
Think of the bit, there's a pub at the top, think of the bit.
Good morning, lovely people.
Good morning, lovely people. Here we are, back on our travels, leaving the Clan Lodge, which really was an oasis at the end of the pesky A3.
It was a weird place. It was like, I think I might have said this over breakfast, it was like a travel lodge in the middle of a rural Lesotho village. And for non-UK viewers, a travel lodge is like a cheap and cheerful motel.
It was a welcome travel lodge
in
the
really
middle
was.
of a Lesotho village. I think the A3 has still got about 4 kilometres of giving to give us. And then, apparently, we'll be on the tar.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. We've broken ourselves.
Yeah, the body was extremely broken last night.
Steff convinced herself she had malaria. She was that sore.
I was in that much pain, I had a sniffly nose, everything hurt. I was like, that's it, I've got malaria.
If you watched the previous video, you'll have seen that yesterday was brutal, with us heading up Sani Pass in poor condition, and then the interesting A3 across the mountains in Lesotho, and we were definitely looking for an easy day today. So here's the plan. We're starting in Tabasika, and we're heading to what is one of the most spectacular sights in the whole of Lesotho. Now, pretty much the only downside to being in this incredible mountain kingdom is this. We're here, and we want to go here. So I guess we just go here. But life in the mountain kingdom isn't quite that easy. Due to the mountains, here's the route we're taking. So somewhat beaten up from yesterday, we were back on our travels, and the first order of the day was to find this promised tarmac. We'd been assured that the A3 track, which humbles people over the mountains, was shortly going to become a beautiful tarmac road. We couldn't wait. And because of the remote nature yesterday, we're also running pretty low on fuel, so that was in our mind. Oh, look at this.
Look what I see.
He was not lying. Yeah. Oh, and relax. So, down, keep your eyes peeled on the right.
Yeah, I am. Can't see a big one, you know.
Is Wazza's fashion shop for all your fashion needs? No.
Right, okay, there's like the bigger one, I think, is the next one on the right. Here's hoping.
Oh, I've seen it. There's a big sign, filling station. Let's not pass a gift horse.
Yeah. No, I think it's further on.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, is it? You can actually see it.
I can see it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, got it?
Yeah, got it, yeah. Just you in. Oh, well, you are turning right anyway,
Thanks.
so. Whether there's any fuel or anybody to help us get the fuel.
Okay, that's diesel.
And then
that's
it on the
paraffin.
right.
Okay, I'll meet you at the pump. No fuel? Ah, okay. This way? So
There's another one along out of the town, the direction that we're going.
Okay, and also he indicated, you know that one that we couldn't see?
Yeah, he kind of indicated that it had fuel there.
Yeah, we just have to go searching for it, I guess.
Ah, there it is, good.
Okay. Bloody good spot. Jeez, that is an excellent spot, Steff.
I mean, whether they have fuel. This one?
Okay, so that would indicate they got fuel.
Yeah.
So that's petrol done, so we'll just try and find some water somewhere.
Hello. I'm very well. How are you? Oh my god, you got cold water. Oh my god, you've absolutely nailed this.
Oh right, I love it. It's such an awesome feeling when you've got our admin done.
Yeah.
Water, petrol. Oh, it's so nice. And there is something satisfying about getting all of your chores done. And before long, we left this delightful little town behind us, and we were back in the mountains, and spirits were high. Steff and I were just chatting. This is exactly the sort of day we needed today. We were desperately in need of a lovely, low-octane, tarmac, chilled day with beautiful scenery. It looks like we're gonna get it.
Lay by my side, keep your eyes wide, watch all the shooting stars fly. Who's after midnight? Hold my head tight. We're so alike, it's like fireflies in the shadows.
I'm sorry, we didn't see it.
You have the right to find a lawyer. If you don't have, the state will provide you one.
My apologies, we didn't see the sign.
Did not see the sign. We stopped.
You will tell the magistrate. They are under arrest now. We should keep you in our custody until tomorrow. Am I clear?
So here's what happened. As we came around the corner, there was a microscopic stop sign in the verge just before a police checkpoint, and we didn't see the sign. So we stopped at the police checkpoint. Now this charming gentleman is telling us that we will have to attend magistrate's court tomorrow. It isn't open because it's the weekend, so we spent the night in the cell, we're under arrest, and we'll appear in court the following day.
Should we be worried?
Absolutely. Yes, we're under arrest. We are going to court on Monday.
So we'd done all of the normal things that we do in that situation. We'd taken our helmets off, we were smiling, no matter what the provocation. We were remaining calm and reasonable. But there was something about this guy that was just a bit off, a bit unpleasant.
There's no fine with that.
There's no fine.
We are going to pay 205 each at magistrate tomorrow. So that they should bring you food. We are going to sleep in our cell. You are arrested. Hey, there's a stop sign there. You should wait.
So despite Steff's cunning plan that she briefed me over the intercom, which was making a run for it Bonnie and Clyde style through the checkpoint, we decided that probably wasn't the best course of action. Now normally in these situations, we just wait. We have all the time in the world, they don't, they'll get bored and you'll be on your way soon enough. This was not happening this time, and also we did have quite a way to go, so negotiations were opened.
That's Simon. Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Yes.
At least we're all friends.
I wonder.
You're scary.
Yeah.
She was funny.
Yeah.
She had a big smile. You were scary.
Travel safe today.
Thank you. Now this is the first time we've ever paid a bribe on our travels. We just don't agree with it. But this time, everything was against us, and it felt like we didn't have a choice. We kept calm, we kept a smile on our face, and we negotiated a tiny little fine. It does leave a sour taste, slightly, but you know what? It hasn't put us off this magical country. 99.999% of people were wonderful, and the country itself was magnificent.
I didn't even see it. It's not a very big stop sign.
I know.
I advise larger signs next time.
I did say a bigger sign is required.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they wouldn't make money.
Hard to see. Bye.
You were losing it. Steph wanted to run the road.
Yeah, I was just
I mean,
I'm just going to get on my bike and go. I'm not quite sure exactly what they're going to do to me.
So I carry a drop wallet. So my
Oh,
money
so you
is
didn't
hidden
actually give him your real
No.
driving license.
So my money is hidden in various places, along with credit cards and other things, and I carry in my waist a drop wallet which has old expired credit cards, an old expired driving license, and just enough money to pay for a few bits. And that's exactly what happened there. So I gave him my old expired driving license. He didn't spot that, and I showed him I didn't have much money in my wallet. So that worked a treat. And when stuff like that happens, sometimes it's hard to shake off the bad vibes. But you know what? When you've got scenery like this, your spirits soon rise again.
Always in my head, you never get enough. Oh, you in my Come dance in my glow. Fireflies in the yard, everything's a work of art. Already got everything we need to dance in the glow. Towers in my head, can never get enough. That's how I'm feeling love.
But I can't lie. Every so often, our thoughts did drift back to stop signs. That didn't go well for someone.
That go well for someone. He was trying to stop at a stop sign.
But to be honest, as the day wore on, we pretty much forgot about that incident. The mountain kingdom of Lesotho, with its stunning scenery around every corner, just completely took our minds off it. And with the exception of a short stop for some snacks and something to drink, we were making fantastic time towards our destination. And before we knew it, we saw the sign that said, "We're almost there." What an amazing day we've had. Beautiful condition, flowing tarmac roads through the mountains, and it was exactly what we needed after the trials and tribulations of yesterday. But now it's time to hit the dirt again as we go in search of the Lesotho Eswatini waterfall. As we get closer, we realise that there's a massive, modern visitor centre. It seems so out of place, considering the dirt track we've been riding to get here. We're pretty excited by this stage. This is somewhere we've wanted to visit ever since we got into Lesotho, and it's Africa's highest single drop waterfall. Okay, we made it. It's pretty cool, right?
That is really super spectacular.
What's really funny is we've got this massive viewing platform, we'll show you.
Like, it's absolutely huge. It's probably 100 metres long, and we are the only people on it.
Anyway, we're going to savour the viewing platform. Let's do that again.
We got some worms issues.
We're going to savour the viewing platform all to ourselves. We'll see you soon.
Oh yeah, there you go. See the
Oh
top
yeah,
of it.
yeah. It had taken us a full day to reach the waterfalls, but it was worth it. The thundering noise as you stood next to them was incredible. But it was time to find our bed for the evening, and we were staying in the community of Scenic, which means place of smoke, due to the spray that comes off the waterfall, and we'd heard great things about it. We were really looking forward to staying in this village. Oh, so this must be the actual village. This must be...
Yeah, yeah,
Sani.
some of
Yeah. Ah.
for sure.
There's the donkey park.
Oh my god, so brilliant.
Oh my god, that's brilliant. So we were reading that that's where they park. Everybody comes down to town on a donkey for a night out. And that's where they park their donkeys.
And good luck finding your way in and out here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a tyre man, of course there is.
Of course there is. That's good to know.
Right, if we're going to get a puncture, can we get it here, please? Because he's got one of those ridiculous rods
Oh yeah.
that we would need.
The kids.
Hi.
Okay.
Duck and
That was
donkey
quite a cool
town.
little town.
That was it's a really cool town.
Yeah. There was a lot going on.
Isn't it? He was funny.
Ah, too fast.
Hello.
Oh, this town is funny.
This town is so
Yeah.
cool. Hi. Hiya.
Oh, this looks like a lot of water ahead, or is that a mirage?
No, it does. I feel like there'll be a good track underneath though.
Or around? Oh, that is a lot of water.
Yeah, that's maybe
Yeah.
quite deep. I think it is a track.
Is it?
George. Look,
Okay.
The track goes.
Holy shit.
I mean, I think it was quite deep. But it is a track.
Okay.
So it's got a firm bottom. There's the deep bit.
Okay, I've got very wet feet.
Oh yeah, I think it. Hi.
Has to be.
Yeah, I think it is down there, and then just the
Yeah.
lodges are up on the hill. What a place!
Oh, that is a pretty impressive entrance, though.
What a place!
You're so far ahead of me.
Am I?
Yeah, I was doing like half a mile there because there was a little kid who was waving frantically. So I wanted to wave back.
Right, so we park here at reception's on the right.
Okay. This is beautiful.
Isn't it absolutely flipping
Wow.
stunning?
Hello, Puddle Duck. How's your feet?
I'm wearing waterproof boots, so they're of course absolutely fine.
Nice work. This place was amazing, but wow, getting to the hut we were staying in took a while. Yeah, that was both hilarious and brutal. That was a long old wait. We keep forgetting to show you the room, sorry. But this one, how cool is this? That track. We said, can we bring the bikes up? And he said, oh, it's, maybe not. We were like, nah, we're fine. We can ride most things.
And then about 20 metres up, we both went,
Yeah, then
Dad, we didn't bring the bikes up.
Then we looked at each other and went, no, you're all right. I'm glad we didn't bring bikes. So apparently the electricity goes from 10 p.m. to 8 p.m.
No, to 8 a.m.
8 a.m. Apologies. So here you leave us in Semengong Lodge, charging our stuff and about to go on the hunt for a beer, which we found, by the way. If you enjoy our videos, just give us a thumbs up or drop us a comment. It actually helps YouTube to push the videos out to other like-minded people. Anyway, we'll see you next Friday as we leave Lesotho and we head back into South Africa.